Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to come at you with a little stretching sequence that you can use throughout the day. I know you're probably doing a lot more sitting than you're used to, doing a lot more extra work, being stuck inside. So just wanted to give you some ideas of ways to open up your hips, open up your chest and shoulders. You can do all of them, you can do some of them. I'd recommend doing them all the way through, twice on each side, 30 seconds. I'm just going to run you through the instructions of the stretches, assuming you know how to do them, probably on both sides, just so it's not a super long video. So first, I want you to start with just reaching overhead and doing a toe touch going down for your hamstrings. It's going to help hamstrings, low back tightness that you're getting while sitting down. Here, you can either just relax and go straight for the toes on the ground, or you can throw in what we call walking the dog, which is just when you bend the knees side to side, focusing on extending that bottom leg or the straightened leg. Then in still the standing position, we're going to reach overhead. First, we're going to take our left leg across our right side, okay? And then you're going to bring that leg that's across the body, the arm overhead, so left arm overhead. You're going to kind of shift your hips over to the left a little bit, bring the core in. You're going to reach overhead and reach with this bottom arm down towards the ground. You're going to feel that all through your side. You might go down into your hip a little bit, stretching out the QL, the lats, a little bit of your hip, and then looking towards the ground as well. Okay. Now we're going to bring it down to the ground for kneeling. So we're going to do a kneeling hip flexor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to the side, because a common mistake that's done when you do the kneeling hip flexor stretch is everyone just wants to lean forward. What I want you to try here is putting your hands on your hips, tucking your hips back, and then just pushing forward just a little bit. Right now, I already feel the stretch. So that's all you really need to do. But make sure you're getting that posterior tilt with your pelvis first, and then just a small movement forward. And if you want to get more out of it, you can go far forward a little bit more. You can reach overhead. You can just reach to the side. Or if you feel really fancy, you can turn to the side. And also while you're here, you can get a nice quad stretch here if you're feeling really flexible. So you can take your left hand, it's going towards the right foot here. So you're going to grab behind you and you're going to pull towards your butt. Here you're going to get a little bit of a chest opener as well. All right, then we're going to turn on all fours and do a few of your favorite cat-cows. I would just work through about 5 to 10 of these, going up as high as you can and arching. You guys are familiar with these, so I shouldn't have to go over these too much. And while you're still here in this kneeling position, we're going to go down into child's pose. Do whatever's comfortable for you here. I'd work through putting your knees wide and doing a wide hip flexor here, or a child's pose here. And then I also want you to incorporate the shoulders into this. So you're going to reach under and across, hand towards the ground, and facing that left hand that's underneath you, and stretch here. All right. Then we're going to take it to a seated position here. Again, remember to do these on both sides, but I just don't want this to be a super long video. So instead of your normal crisscross, you're going to take the right leg, bring it over top of the left leg here, okay? Now, you can just go forward here first. You're going to stretch in this region. You're going to really feel it in the glutes and the hips. And then I also want you to take it towards that top knee, reaching over to the right side. And again, when you're done with that side, switch sides And then you're just finishing here in a seated position. You're taking the arms behind you for a nice shoulder opener. If you can, look towards the ceiling. You're gonna get a little neck stretch in there as well. And that's all I've got for you today. So like I said, my recommended way to do this would be doing top to bottom, 2 sets of 30 seconds, 1 on each side, and then give it a go.